In this video, we're going to look at adding sections and paragraphs to your reading list. They can be really useful to help to organize your list and make it easier for you to say things in groups, but it also makes things a lot easier for the students to navigate and find what they're after. So when you first go to your list, you should have this empty list thing here, and it will give you an option of adding a resource, paragraph, or section. So we're going to start with a section. And sections are really good as a way of breaking up your list, differentiating it. So it could be that you teach the students week to week and you just want to break the list up by a week. It could be that you have different seminar groups and you want to you give the sections named after the theme seminar groups. It could be that different members of staff to teach different parts of the brief, so you might want to break it up that way. Or it could be that you give them kind of incremental briefs A, B, and C, and you want to break it up that way. You can also add a description there, and then when you're happy, just click Save. So once you've got a section, you can add other sections. So if I go below week 1 here, it gives me the options again. So I'll add another section. I'll just add week 2 and save that. But if I wanted to organize the material I've got within week 1, I can do that as well. Rather than going to underneath the section, if I go in the middle and hover over the middle line, the option there comes up to add section. So it could be that I showed some films in week 1 and I want to add those there. So then I've got a kind of a structure to organize each week as well. It might be that you add something but it ends up being in the wrong place. So there's a way of moving that. You can, if you click on the 3 dots to the right, it will allow you to move up or move down. So if I've moved it down once, it's now in its own section. But if I move it down again, my subsection on films is now within week 2. So the other option you have is to add a paragraph, and again these can be added within sections or as their own section. So it might be that before you list the films, that you want to add a bit of an explanation. So I can add some text in here to say, watch 2 films in advance of next week. Then I could have the films underneath there, and you can move this up and down like anything else. Once you've got enough things in your list, this icon will appear, and then you can drag that around rather than using those options. There's also, when you open up the 3 dot options there, you can add paragraphs or sections below as well. But it may be there's some text from the brief that you can put in, like an introduction about what the seminar is about, the week, etc. And that information can just be copied and pasted in as a paragraph. And so the benefit of this is that up the top here, when the student looks at the list, they can click on this table of contents and then they've got the list organized. So rather than because some lists could end up being very long, they can scroll through, rather than scrolling through, they can click on the section that they want to get to and it will take them straight to it. The other main benefit for you, if you organize your list in advance of saving things to it, when you then save books or ebooks or websites, etc., you can save them to the correct part and you don't have to fiddle around moving them so they're all in the right place. And when you look at the later videos on adding books and ebooks and websites, you'll see there that I'm able to save them exactly to the week and the section that I want to.